What's up, boys? If you heard that, I don't know what's going on. Just a quick reminder, join the Discord server. I absolutely love it. And I love everyone talking to each other about stocks. So, here we go. We have some stuff to talk about. When to buy and sell Ugaz. So, I actually bought some, yes, 2 days ago. No. Today's Tuesday. Yeah, today's Tuesday, right? It's Tuesday. All right, so here is the game plan. So I'm gonna show you UGAZ and then NG, and then I'm gonna show you some other stocks that I think will go up, and then we're gonna do a analysis on the whole entire week and what we should trade. So I just pulled out of my position in UGAZ, and I did 7% of my small account. So this is my account that only has. I started with 2,000, and now I'm at 3,000. Cranking out the hundreds. Also, I'm making a new. Um, okay, so in the bottom of every single one of my videos, I have a hedge fund that you can invest in. I have a what's it called? A man, a free course that is pretty detailed. It's just a bunch of stuff that I think that we used in the past. And then I'm currently making a new course, and also there is stuff there. Now, there are some materials that you'll have to buy, but they're just on Amazon and stuff. And I make a video on how to do that. I mean, you kind of have to like. I know like people just say like it's free and stuff, but it's not really free because they're getting paid for it. Now mine is completely free, but you're gonna have to buy a textbook from Amazon just because of it. So after that's out of the way, so I don't know when you guys is gonna pull back. I mean it's pulling back right now, but since we had such a large day yesterday, and then it gapped up over the it gapped up overnight. I'm not really sure what to do. I mean, it doesn't look like it's gonna end. Actually, I don't think it's gonna end in a long time. So you can see you guys on the KDJ is angled way up. It has no signs of stopping right now. It's basically in the second portion. So there's basically three stages of a KDJ. There's initial break, and then there's straight up. There's straight up, and then there's a tiny curve, and then there's the follow through. Now, you can't really tell when it's going to stop on the KDJ, but you can tell when it's going to confirm change directions. So if you just wait for it, it could be in the final stages within 2 to 3 days, like 100% done. Now, here's the best part. The CCI indicates that it is going up still. The RSI indicates that it's going up still. The MACD is just about to confirm its direction. So I'm going to buy more when the MACD and the DMA lines in the MACD confirm that it's going up. And that's my plan. Now, I think that this is going to be so large that it's going to do one of these. It's going to break up, it's going to break here, and then it's going to do something like this, where it's going to break up like that, and then it closes, and then it automatically explodes one more time, kind of like this right here on the KDJ, but not really. So now you can see that it's in its first to second stage. So that's its first stage right there. It's explosion straight up right now, and then it changed direction and it's starting to curve. Now it's just starting to curve, which means there's a lot of time. So like this one starts to curve right there, and then it starts to find the final curve right there. So I think that it's going to go up, but I'm not really sure. I just have to wait for some other indicators to go off first. And now we're going to look at Dgaz because I like to look at the inverse too, just to make sure. So when I look at this, I see it's going down, and I don't see it any other way. I don't see it recovering in a long time. I see it doing something like this pretty much because see, look how high it is on the MACD. I think it's going to go down somewhere in here. So you can, if you want to, what's it called? Let's do percentages. Right now, if you were to buy, I would put a sell order somewhere at 25% gains. That's only because I don't see it stopping in a long time. Maybe like 2 or 3 days, maybe by Friday it's going to be down there, but I'm going to show you what I did today. So, as you can see, I did $105 today. Before, my account was at $2,893, and now it's at $2,999. So I did $105, technically my most profitable day ever in this account, but I mean, it was like 7%. So I couldn't really say no. I'm just trying to get it to 3,000 right now. And then once I reach that goal, I can reassess. And then I have this. So NG, it's in an ascending upward wedge. So I'm pretty sure it's going to pull back a little bit. Maybe down to 176. Or it's going to break out right here. Or it's just going to go flat and then it's going to break down. So it's going to do something like that. And then like that, or like that, or like that. But it's about a 50-50 right now, even though it's an ascending upward triangle. Since it's at the top of the ascending upward triangle, it's a 50-50. So what are you going to do about it? So that's just NG. And then Ugaz is on its way up. You can see it's still trading above the trend line. It didn't gap up as much as I wanted it to. So we're going to have to erase and redraw some things. Where is it? Erase drawing set. Where's remove drawings? Clear drawing set. Alright, so it's currently just confirming. So right now it has like a 0% chance of going back down because it didn't get rejected by it, and it's now using the EMA line as a support. Now, if I look at this, it's probably going to follow this trend line, and then up around here. Here, I'm going to put the boxes. If it continues to follow this trend, tomorrow, when it touches this blue line, literally any time in here, it'll do what we said before. So we're going to put that as yellow, and that's our decision zone. If it continues to push up, it'll push up. If it continues to push down, it'll push down. But I see a solid upward trend, even though freaking a 20% gain. Everything's looking really, really nice with it right now. It's not overbought. I mean, it was before, but now that I'm looking at it, it's not really. But the perfect buy would have been like somewhere right here, because then you could have reaped all the benefits of doing everything. So it should trade within somewhere of this box, if you guys can see that. And then I could extend that to a yellow. And then so then let's do this. And let's put I'm putting all these buy zones on so I can measure when to buy and when to sell. So if it gets past 23.28, I would buy more. But right now, I'm not sure if it's going to go down or up when it hits this line. And I'm not really keen to taking a position overnight for it to get rejected at the last moment. Because if it's looking on this trend tomorrow morning at 3 a.m., it should be, it's either going to get rejected or it's going to continue on its way up. And that's a 50-50 shot. So I'm not really going to hold it overnight. I'm going to wait till the day opens and then keep on trading that. So I'm going to look at some other stocks. Right now, Planet Fitness. I made a video about 2 days ago, Sunday Stock Talk. I put it right here. It was right here at that time. I was like, well, it's a really good spot to buy, so I didn't buy any. Now, VitQ, dang, they're really, really quite good today. So I'm actually trying to invest in this one for a long term because they're a really big competitor of Tesla. And they already have like semi trucks and stuff, and they're a Chinese company, but they paired with a engineering company from America, so they're gonna release it pretty soon. And they have a 7. You can go on their website. It's like Nikola. It's Nikola, even though literally the name is directly competitive with it. Virgin Galactic Holdings. I just don't see it pushing back up in any time frame because Virgin is basically shut down right now. They can't do anything. They have their cruise ships, they have planes, they have, and then space stuff, and then some intertechnology stuff. Now, most of those are shut down, so I just see it going down. And that's kind of what it's been doing. So, I predict that Ugaz will go up probably till Thursday or Friday, and that's going to be how it is. So, thank you for watching. See you later.